Okay, this is the lecture for week 1, heart anatomy. And the heart anatomy is very complex, and so we're going to break it down into 5 different categories. And this week we're going to focus on blood flow through the heart. In later weeks we'll talk about the conduction system of the heart, the layers of the heart wall, the coronary arteries, of course, the pressures of the heart. But this week we're going to focus just on the blood flow through the heart. And here I have the steps listed um, of how blood flows through the heart. I have the deoxygenated portion typed in blue, the oxygenated portion typed in red, and this goes along with the video blood flow through the heart, so you'll want to watch that and kind of have this to follow along. Then there's some other just general terms that you need to be familiar with. First of all, the word cardio means heart. The word vascular means blood vessels, hence the cardiovascular system, or it could be called the circulatory system. Blood vessels have 3 layers. The inner layer is the intima, the muscular layer is the media, and the outer layer is the adventitia. The lumen is the space within the blood vessel. And then here's just some general facts about arteries and veins. Um, Arteries carry blood away from the heart, so you can remember that because arteries carry away, so they both start with the letter A, arteries away. And for the most part, they carry oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. However, there is an exception. The pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood. Now, it still carries that blood away from the heart, but it's deoxygenated. And um, when you understand this blood flow through the heart, this becomes easier to understand. Then we've got veins. They carry blood to the heart, and that blood is, for the most part, veins almost always carry deoxygenated blood, but of course there is the one exception. The pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood, and again that has to do with the blood flow through the heart. 2 more terms that are very important that you need to know is systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation. Okay, so we're going to look at a picture here, and this picture is from your book. This is from page 9, I believe. Yeah, page 9 from your book. And so here is showing you the right atrium, the right ventricle, blood leaving the right ventricle via the pulmonary artery. That blood goes to the veins. Excuse me, that blood goes to the lungs. Then from the lungs it goes back to the heart. So from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart, that is called pulmonary circulation. Then you've got the left ventricle. When it contracts, it squeezes blood into the aorta, from the aorta to the rest of the body, and then from the rest of the body back to the heart. So from the heart to the body, back to the heart, that is termed systemic circulation. Okay, so systemic circulation from the heart to the rest of the body, back to the heart. Pulmonary circulation is from the heart to the lungs, back to the heart. So those terms are very important and you definitely need to know those. Systole refers to contraction phase of the heart. Diastole is the relaxation phase of the heart. An angiogram is a radiograph of blood vessels. This is kind of a generic term, however, it doesn't specify if those blood vessels are an artery or a vein. Arteriogram, however, is more specific and it specifies that it's a radiograph of an artery after contrast is injected, and a venogram is a radiograph of a vein after contrast is injected. So that's it for this first week. Just starting off with some anatomy. We focused on the blood flow through the heart. These steps are very important, and the best way I have found to learn this is to take out a blank piece of paper and to just write out the steps over and over again every day, and as long as it takes to get this down pretty easily. So blood flow through the heart, some general terms that you need to know, especially systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation.